Hi guys, it's Mimberly. Welcome back to Love and Deepspace. Now, for those of you who don't know, I'm stuck on level 41. I can't get to chapter 6. So, we're playing the event. Two guesses who we started with. I got my jacket and pants. Next to me, the treasure map given to us by the Regal Antiques owner lies open. I've marked the Azure Peak dictated on it with a bright red circle. Xavier and I are going to camp then. Wait, isn't this Xavier's? Finding a jacket that isn't mine in the closet, I turn around and look at Xavier. He's sitting off the side. As I take it out, a white piece of paper unexpectedly falls out the pocket. The paper, folded into the shape of a swallow, lands by my feet. There's writing on its wings.
Xavier, could you pick up that book for me? It's to the left on the second shelf.
I'm not gonna lie, he looks cute in that outfit. The word book is on one of the wings and is partially folded. Getting a closer look, I notice it's written in my handwriting. Is this one of the notes we passed around in the library?
The book you asked me to pick up was How to Get Moving.
I need that book in my life, I'm not gonna lie. The title sounds like it was made just for you, but why did you bring the note back? And turn it into a swallow? Xavier unfolds the paper. Our handwriting rises and falls along its folds. We're passing notes like students try to be sneaky in class. Xavier. Good thing there's no strict teacher here to catch us, or else we'd get an earful. Me. But don't these notes end up in the garbage anyway, Xavier?
I couldn't bring myself to throw it away, so it came back with us.
Aww!
How to Get Moving had a nice swallow on the cover, so I just made a paper version of it.
Aren't you so cute? Xavier, how many mementos of our time together do you still have? Oh, Cass has blessed you with his presence. Xavier tilts his head and thinks.
A lot, actually. If you're done packing, you can come upstairs and check them out.
He has...
I bought that book, too. We can make paper swallows together.
Okay, why is he being so cute, though? Also, the Cass has blessed you with his presence. Lucky. There you go, you got a good view. And here's the cat. Being very fussy today, this one, so I think you want to join in, don't you, buddy? As we make our way up the mountains next day, I pull out my phone to find some camping tips. Xavier, isn't this post mysterious sounding? After you pass through one of this mountain's caves, you'll be in a place called Blossom Town.
But the comments below said they couldn't even find the cave.
As soon as we started our trek into the mountains, a heavy fog rolls in. The trail that was once visible slowly fades. I quickly look around, only to see Xavier's figure disappear into the fog for a moment. Uh-oh. Quickly, small specks of light cut through the dense fog. They illuminate the path and Xavier's face.
It seems like a good idea to just follow the light, but...
You're the one controlling the light. Xavier holds out his hand to me.
We should hold hands to make sure we don't lose each other in the fog.
He planned this! Aww. Alright. Why is he so cute, though? After what feels like an eternity, confusion starts to appear on Xavier's face.
Are we lost?
Oh, 100%. He pauses before shaking his head.
I don't think so. I've been keeping track of where we're going.
Are you sure?
Okay, maybe I don't remember it as clearly as I thought I would.
The thick fog starts to dissipate, and ahead of us, what looks to be like a cave slowly appears. Isn't this the cave the post is talking about?
Blossom Town?
Maybe we actually did find it. Should we check it out? Xavier nods and moves ahead to lead the way. Together we enter the greyish-black cave. I know somebody who's greyish-black, don't I? Little one. Hey, okay, right. We've got plenty of chance to explore because Mim's doing this last minute. Not gonna lie to you guys, I spent 10 minutes going through some of the stages, not realizing it didn't actually contribute to the story. So To stop you guys from being bored from that, I edited it out, but I wasted 10 to 15 minutes of recording just doing that. Why am I this way? Right, I don't think I'm actually supposed to be doing this. I'm supposed to be doing this bit, ain't I? I'm fucking stupid, guys. I'm so sorry. Please ignore my stupidity. Totally did not just waste 5 minutes recording that. As I walk with Xavier through the streets of Blossom Town, I'm in a state of disbelief. This place really exists. I thought it was a story someone made up online.
Or maybe we're lucky to have found it.
Yeah, after getting lost in the mountains, we should thank our good luck for bringing us here. The one who got us lost in the first place looked away, his gaze fixed on a stall selling roasted sweet potatoes. Mate, that's making me hungry.
Are you hungry? It smells delicious, and I'm feeling hungry right now.
Now I'm fucking hungry. He lowers his head to search his pockets for his phone and wallet. Xavier, people pretend to be busy when they feel embarrassed.
We should buy some.
Aware it's just a distraction, I find myself drawn to the scent of roasted sweet potatoes. I snagged the last one from the stall, grabbed a spoon from the vendor, and cradled the sweet potato in its bag. You want to try it? We can share.
Something's off, don't you think?
What?
Isn't this what you usually do when there's only one roasted sweet potato left?
Shit. He's on to us, boys! He's on to us! He leans in and opens his mouth. Everything he says hints that he expects me to feed him. Of course, because why not? Why would he not just eat food normally? I reveal a mischievous grin and scoop up a spoonful of roasted sweet potato and then quickly shove it into my mouth. Oh, he's disappointed. Look at him. When there's only one of something left, I should keep it all to myself. It's delicious and sweet. I get another spoonful. I plan to continue enjoying the sweet potato.
Well, you can have what's on the spoon. I'll take whatever's in your hand. We shouldn't get in each other's way.
Not gonna lie, that was actually quite smart. While I'm distracted, Xavier grabs the roasted sweet potato from my hand and bites into it. Xavier, you thief! He chews and shakes his head.
I'm different. I'll share it with you. Just open your mouth and say ah.
Ah! I like it. Honestly, Xavier grows on me the more you play through the events in the story. A locust tells us that no tourists have arrived in this small town in a long time. Xavier and I are their latest guests.
This is the only room we've managed to clean up. I hope it's okay?
The girl who's been our guide has an apologetic expression. It's okay. I figured this would be the case on the way here.
Oh, tomorrow night we'll be having our flower festival. It will be really lively.
Yeah.
If you have time, you should check it out and have fun.
Fair enough. Oh my god. Why does it keep doing that? With the local gone, silence envelops the room. I can't resist sneaking a glance at Xavier. He also sneaks a glance at me. We make eye contact. We actually bought our camping gear, but it turns out we won't be needing it after all.
Carrying it on our backs was for nothing.
Yay! Don't you love camping? He walks over to our bags and unzips his. He takes out a camping lantern, a small stool, and a portable stove. He picks up each item, examines it, and then puts everything back into the bag. I don't know why he did that. What about tonight?
We can still use this.
Xavier grabs a heavy purple duffel bag. A tent?
I'll be sleeping here tonight.
Before I can respond, he unzips the bag and begins setting up the tent in his room. He follows the instructions. Huh?
You can have the bed. I won't fight you for it.
Join me in the bed! But I actually... The words caught in my throat. I let out a soft sigh and take the manual from Xavier's hands. Don't worry, I'll help you. Oh, my lordy lord. Chapter 2. It's nice playing it at the end because I can play everything in one go. As soon as I wake up, I rub my eyes. The first thing I see is the tent at the foot of the bed, its entrance closed. Is Xavier still sleeping? I quietly walk over and tap on the tent's door. Xavier, get up. You can't sleep for our vacation. Oh.
Are you looking for me?
Yes. To my surprise, I hear Xavier's voice behind me. I turn around and see him leaning against the bathroom doorway, his toothbrush in his mouth, and his eyes are still blurry with sleep. You're already awake? That's not like you.
I had a feeling you'd remind me not to sleep through our vacation, so I woke up earlier than usual.
He predicted everything, didn't he? I'm getting like this already for Xavier. God knows how I'm going to react when Zane and Silas come into the picture, or heck, even Raphael. In the bathroom, I'm brushing my teeth with Xavier. Xavier is behind me as I'm at the sink. In the small round mirror, the two of us fit perfectly. Xavier's eyes are glazed over. Tired, he continues to brush his teeth like a robot while swaying side to side. Don't fall asleep! As always, Xavier's being Xavier. He looks cute like this, though. I turn around and see him slightly swaying behind me. A prank idea pops into my head. This is a perfect opportunity for... On a whim, I squirt some mouthwash onto my hand, or face wash. I rub my hands together and quickly put some on Xavier's nose. Seeing how he's still clueless, I playfully draw a line across his chin.
Why are you attacking me all of a sudden?
The foam sits on his chin. He raises his head and looks at himself in the mirror. Who says you could let your guard down? You should always be on high alert, my dear hunter.
But this isn't really a new place. Not with you, at least.
Oh! Why is that so cute? God. It doesn't take much for me to gush, people. I think you've realised this by now. I forgot to bring a hair tie. Girl problems right there. That is genuine girl problems. The amount of times that I've had to ask Kate to check his bag if I have a hair tie because like the wind's blowing and my hair needs to tie up. Ridiculous. Could you help me out? I gesture to my hair and Xavier nods.
Sure. I'll help you move it back.
Oh yeah. I lean down. There's a soft rustling sound as Xavier's fingers gently comb through my hair. From my temples to the area behind my ears, I feel slightly ticklish whenever his fingers touch me. He lifts the strands of hair before my eyes and gathers them. I can feel the strength of his grip. I know it's supposed to be a cute romantic moment, but my head went elsewhere.
I'm missing a strand.
His warm hand caresses my cheek, his fingers swiftly gliding across the nape of my neck like a dragonfly touching the water's surface.
And done. You can wash up now.
Suddenly I want to wash up something else. I discreetly raise my head and observe our reflections in the mirror. Focus, Xavier's observing my actions. Warmth fills my heart with each breath. Xavier? It's nothing, I just felt like saying your name.
Can you do it a few more times?
Oh. Why?
I just really like hearing it.
Oh god, I'm not going to be able to keep up with this, I don't think. Okay, now that I actually have some food in my stomach and that my husband is home, we can now continue. And yes, I got very many cuddles. You guys need to give him a massive shout out, by the way. He played through the chapters to unlock Silas so I can finish playing this event in time. If that's not true love, I don't know what is. He sent over 3D characters in Zenless, I sent over 3D characters in Love and Deepspace. It's a beautiful marriage. Anyway, back to this cutesy scene. Is that the end of the chapter? Because that would have been comedic timing if that was the case. According to the locals, the Flower Festival is derived from the Royal Spring Festival, a centuries-old ceremony. Even though the festival starts tonight, the air in Blossom Town is already thick with festive cheer. Dew-kissed flowers decorate the streets, their sweet scent permitting every nook and cranny. What should we do for fun? Oh, I know! Xavier, let's go shoot some balloons! I grab Xavier's hand and drag him to the balloon booth. Xavier looks at the toy guns off to the side.
I do recall you being the better sharpshooter between us.
Yeah, it's time for me to show off. I take a quick look at the impressive collection of prizes. Confident, I wave my hand and grin. Is there anything you like? With my marksmanship, I can get you any of the prizes here. Xavier softly laughs and pretends to be amazed.
Really? I can choose anything? Then let's start from there.
Where? Xavier points to the left end of the booth.
To there.
He moves his hand to the right end of the booth. He wants the whole thing?
All of them.
Okay, don't underestimate my abilities that much.
Thanks in advance, sharpshooting hunter.
Bitch. Sure, sounds easy enough. But I have a condition. Smirking, I look away and sling the gun over my shoulder. I glance at Xavier. For every target I hit, you need to praise me. And for each compliment, each compliment has to be unique. You can't repeat yourself. Let's see how good you are with your words. After saying that, I spin around and take aim. Despite the off-center crosshair, I hit a balloon.
Truly, there's a partner like no other.
Oh my god, he's gonna compliment me and I'm gonna start blushing, I can tell now. You're not allowed to praise yourself.
You're amazing. Fighting wanderers with you puts me at ease.
This is gonna melt my heart. You might want to interview Mr. Xavier to see if he agrees. He's my partner.
Mr. Xavier, what do you think? Yeah, I definitely feel safe with her around.
I feel my aim is getting better. I managed to hit 2 balloons with a single shot.
That was perfect. You'll be Lincoln's best hunter this year.
That's a thing? Does Lincoln have a reward for best hunter?
No, I just made that up.
Bitch. Lord! Also, totally trying to get this
I'm running out
now.
of things to say. Can I compliment you for every 5 targets you hit?
You're not going to talk about, mention how pretty I am? Because I took nearly an hour to get my makeup done for today. Are we really going to haggle over this?
Coming up with unique compliments is difficult.
It can't be any harder than popping balloons. Xavier moves to my side, takes the gun off my shoulder, and holds it.
Then let's swap. You need to come up with unique compliments for me.
Shit. That's a piece of cake. Xavier raises an eyebrow before readying his gun. Wow, we got hot stuff over here. Who's this suave balloon shooter? His moves are so elegant.
It's Mr. Xavier, who admitted he feels at ease with you around.
Worst thing about having false nails, and you don't get them done at a salon. They always come off. Literally popped off while I was eating dinner.
He couldn't let his partner do all the hard work alone, so he decided to participate.
Xavier aims to shoot the gun from a more difficult angle. He pulls the trigger and pops 3 balloons in one go. He normally uses a sword, so seeing him with a gun is unusual. I find myself watching him a bit.
Have you also run out of compliments to say?
Oh no. Oh, that was perfect. You'll be Lincoln's best hunter this year.
You said what I said. That shouldn't count.
Ha! I made it up. As we take turns, our prowess is undeniable. In the corner, the vendor looks distressed.
Are you actually gonna claim all the prizes?
Hell yeah. Xavier and I exchanged a look and almost burst into a fit of laughter. No, we were messing around, don't worry.
But this is perfect for you.
Xavier picks out a vibrant flower crown from the prize rack. He places it on my head.
The rest of the prizes aren't that important. But I want to take this flower crown with me.
Are we walking around with a little flower crown on our heads? I've never actually had a flower crown on my head. Aww. We're making good progress, people. Oh, yeah, this thing. Night slowly descends and the streets become busier. Waving fans, people who are wearing outfits embellished with flowers appear and slowly cross the stone bridge in the distance.
That's the procession of the flower goddesses.
Thank you for telling me. Every now and then, kids holding candy skewers sprint past us and head to the stone bridge. Everyone around us wears different kinds of masks. It feels like we've entered another world. Xavier, why don't you choose a mask? I pull on Xavier's sleeve and have him look at the selection.
There are rabbit masks, lamb masks, swallows, bees.
Get a swallow one. Xavier looks at them. He grabs the swallow mask and compares it against my face. Oh god. I said you should pick one for yourself.
But I'd rather choose one for you.
Why are you being cute? He takes the ribbon behind the mask and tenderly lifts the mask beside my ear and secures the mask on my face.
Flowers with a spring swallow would look good together. Your ears are red.
Shut up! He's a very gentle soul, isn't he, our Xavier? I act as if nothing happened. I nonchalantly touch my earlobe with the back of my hand. Really? Maybe it's just too hot out here. A cool breeze conveniently sweeps past us. It's chilly enough to give me goosebumps on my arms. With his lips slightly pressed together, he slowly smiles. Xavier buttons up my coat. I'll choose one for you too. I quickly pick out the sly rabbit mask with his eyes narrowed. The rabbit for this mask looks a little different than the rest. I point at his narrowed eyes. Its expression is exactly like the one you have when you pull a prank. Xavier moves closer and examines the mask carefully. Well, do you see yourself in this mask?
Not really. But I see someone else who enjoys messing around.
Oh yeah. I'm maybe 25,
Maybe suggesting this mask to me was one of her pranks.
Yeah.
But since she chose it for me, I like it. Even if it's a prank.
Cute. Good. Vendor, we'll take these 2 masks.
You two aren't from around here, right? Our town rarely gets visitors.
Yeah, because nobody can
Consider
bloody
the
find you.
masks a gift.
Oh, that's cute. That's so sweet.
Sorry. Excuse me.
If you'd like to see what else we have at our flower festival, then you might want to visit the wishing tree near the bridge.
Is that where people make wishes?
Yes, but the tree's lights are broken this year. If they weren't, the tree would have been prettier. What a shame.
Xavier, you're up. It's okay, the tree looks lovely. Xavier, let's go make a wish. Oh. When I look around, I see Xavier has disappeared. Xavier? Can't be. Did we get separated? I scan my surroundings. The people at the festival are lively, and Xavier is nowhere to be found. I stand on my tiptoes in an attempt to see more of the area. Suddenly, at the far end of the stone bridge, the tree is lit up. Its dazzling light is radiant for all to see. This beam of light touches the sky, burying itself in the clouds. It shines as bright as a lighthouse, a guiding star in
The
night
wishing
sky.
tree has been lit!
Didn't they say the lights were broken this year?
This has to be a festival miracle.
A miracle? But that beam of light is clearly from...
Just follow the light.
It's obvious he's sending me a signal. I clutch my mask and weave through the crowd as I head towards the tree, to Xavier. This is making me want to pull for his banner now, for fuck's sake. Has Xavier gone missing? Okay. Right. Yes, I am not the sexy boy. Thank my husband for that, because he didn't want me to get spoiled. I'm half tempted to do it. Hold on, do I have anything in the store? No, Zane. I pressed the wrong button. Let's see, selected. Let's exchange. Yeah, there we go. Aha! I knew I had something there. Okay. I'm not expecting a 5-star in any sort of way, but you know what? Just for the sake of the video, because why not? If that was a 5-star, then that would have been comical, but what did we get? Oh, fuck, I clicked past it. Okay, so we got Dawn to dusk. Okay, very fitting because it's Xavier. Very, very fitting. That's a very cute one, actually. Okay. Oh, if I do 4 more, I could get another 5 wishes. Don't judge me! Clean up. It was fine. Zane. Raphael again. Oh. Xavier just wants to keep coming home today, doesn't he? I've already got that one, unfortunately. That's my baby. Okay. And now we got an extra 5. I feel you lot judging me in the comments, and I want you to shut your mouth. Okay, I got absolutely nothing from those. Okay, right, back to events. Let's finish this one off. But before we do that, I was going to claim this stuff, but I'll do it after. I found him! Pushing aside the sign hanging in front of my eyes, I moved closer to that familiar silhouette. What? Why is he leaving? Maybe he hasn't seen me yet. Xavier begins to walk away, intending to look elsewhere. Ahem! I clear my throat, quickly put on my mask, and call out to him in an elderly-sounding voice. Excuse me, young man, are you looking for someone?
Yes, I'm trying to find...
As he speaks, Xavier turns around. His expression softens once he sees me.
I'm trying to find a remarkably bright girl. Have you seen her?
Maybe. A remarkably bright girl. What does she look like? I'll help you look for her.
She has a swallow mask on her face, and... she's always squinting and has a smile full of mischief. It's slightly troubling.
How dare you? Oh, I thought you enjoyed her games. Xavier shakes his head.
It's more like I'm afraid I can't match her wits. She might think it's boring to be with me.
Aww. How come? I take a step towards Xavier. I'm ready to take off my mask. Xavier, however, stops my hand.
Thankfully, I'm quick on my feet. I can keep up with her. And
Aww.
since I'm the one who put that mask on you, let me be the one to remove it, alright?
I nod and let his fingers brush against my cheek. The ribbon tied behind my ear slides off. It's caught by the wind and wraps around his arm.
It turns out the girl I've been looking for is right here.
Why did you decide to wait for me under the tree? Xavier looks up and then takes in the sight of the wishing plaques hanging from the branches.
I knew you'd want to come here to make a wish. I have one too. Let's write them down. You take the front and I'll take the back. Our wishes will be able to stay together then.
My heart, guys. Holding hands, we walk to the other side of the tree where blank wish plaques are and pens are laid out. I look at Xavier and choose a light purple plaque. Smiling, Xavier gives me the pen.
Do you want to go first?
Yeah, so no peeking. You can only see mine after you're done.
I promise not to peek.
I'll hold the plaque up in front of Xavier. I wish... The words are right or straight to the point. I wish I'm never separated from Xavier ever again. It happened once in the mountains and again during the festival, but Xavier always manages to find me. I also want to be able to find him too. And once I find him, I'll never let go. I solemnly pick up the pen and don't stop until the last word is written. I flip over the wooden plaque and pass it to Xavier. You can write now. I'll keep my eyes closed. While talking, I purposely close my eyes and wait for Xavier to finish writing his wish. He peeked, didn't he? For some reason, a delightful sense of anticipation wells up in my heart.
I'm done.
I open my eyes and Xavier takes my hand. He puts it on the wooden plaque. I can feel every word of Xavier's wish that's on it. They say...
I wish we are never separated ever again.
Surprisingly, his wish is the same as mine.
But if we're ever separated, I'll do everything in my power to find you. Until I find your traces and see you. I won't stop. I'll keep going until that happens.
I place my hand over Xavier's mouth. Don't talk nonsense, we're not going to be separated. Under the tree, Xavier smiles quietly.
All right, I'll stop. The night is still young, and the festival is far from over. From this moment on, we'll stay together.
Why is this so wholesome?
Hold on to me, and I'll hold on to you. No one can tear us apart.
I'm not gonna cry, I'm not gonna cry, I'm not gonna cry. Oh my god, I think if we went any further, I think I was gonna start crying. Oh my god, okay. Well, that was Xavier's. We're gonna go in chronological order, so unfortunately, Silas Girlies, you are gonna have to wait till last. Holy hell, 8? Okay, well, after I finish off all this, which I'll do in my spare time, next it's Zane. See you tomorrow.